Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back to the channel. I've been a little bit absent from reviews because I've just did my state of the collection video, and I'm essentially at the end of my journey. But now what I'm doing is I'm cycling through wearing each watch in my collection every Sunday. This Sunday I've got the Tevise Open Heart on, which I've done a video on. And I'll link the description to this in the description, or link the video to this into the description below if you want to watch it. It's an automatic, and it's an open heart. It's actually pretty nice. I do enjoy wearing it. Interesting story behind this if you want to check it out. So today we've got the Sea-Gull, and I bought this because really what I wanted was a Nomos after watching Teddy Baldessar. And his coverage of Nomos, the Bauhaus design really spoke to me. And when I saw the pricing, I thought, oh crap, I'm not going to be able to afford that anytime soon. But I need to scratch the itch, so I did an internet search on alternatives to Nomos. And one of the ones that came up was this Sea-Gull. And it ticked a lot of the boxes. And when I went on an AliExpress to Sea-Gull's official web store, they had this for a very good price, and I snagged it for a very reasonable, at that time, $104.43 Canadian on March 25th of 2024. And I'll put the link of the store that I bought it from in the description. They still sell it, and it's still available. Might not be that cheap, but who knows, with your coupons and discounts, you might get it that cheap. But it's still a stellar design, or stellar value. So very nice packaging, very simple. They didn't go overboard. They didn't skimp. It's you have this slip case, which I'm going to try and fiddle with my gloves. And then the clam type, not clam, but the box top comes off like so. We get the owner's manual, which is sitting on top, which, of course, I'm not going to bother with because I know how a watch works. I don't really need to look at that. But there's this pull tab here, which lifts up. And the other reason I bought this, the description, or the sales item, or the link, or the SKU or whatever, had options for, it comes with this. It's a Sea-Gull branded leather buckle, but the leather it's not horrible, but unfortunately because of my arthritis or my psoriasis and my eczema, if I wear this type of leather for too long of a period of time, I end up getting a rash on my wrist. So one of the things I liked about this particular choice in the listing was that it came with this nice Milanese strap. So that I didn't, as you can see, I didn't even install this. It's never been worn. I just put this on right away, and as you can see, very nice, like really similar to Nomos. And because it's a Sea-Gull, it's completely made in-house, so it uses a Sea-Gull ST17 automatic movement. There is no loom on it. It's got a display case back, so we can see what's going on. And the measurements I did with my caliper. Oh, first of all, the model, I'll pull up the hang tag here. The model is a 6075, but the other digits in the model number, the 819 and .12, that denotes the colorway, and yeah, it mainly denotes the colorway. So there's other colorways available with this, which will have the common denominator will be the 6075, and then there'll be other digits over here to denote the differences. So the net weight of this is 57 grams, so very light on the wrist. ST17 movement, which is a 17 joule movement. The movement frequency is 21,600. It's an automatic wind, but you can also hand wind it if you wish. And it keeps very good time. I didn't bother putting it on a time grapher because I'm only wearing it for a week at a time, and I'm not that obsessed with what kind of time it keeps. It's a 316L stainless steel case. The crystal is synthetic sapphire. The case, the case diameter, or the case diameter is 40 millimeters. The case thickness is 10 millimeters. The lug-to-lug, and what I mean by lug-to-lug is I actually measure where the lug is. So the lug-to-lug is, let's see my notes, 41.5 millimeters, and then the wings, the tip-to-tip of the wings is 46.5 millimeters. The strap length is 19 centimeters, and the strap width, oh, so that's the lug width. Lug width is 20 millimeters. 5-bar water resistance, and it's got that small seconds that I really love. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's got a sterile crown. Actually, does it have a sterile crown? Okay, I don't have my glasses on. Let's take a look. I think there is a brand. Oh no, there's an S there. Okay, so it's got an S for Sea-Gull. Yeah, the number of times I did a review, and the number, especially my reviews on the Homage watches, and the number of comments of haters, that say, you spent all that money, you could have gotten a real watch with an in-house movement, etc., etc. Well, okay, Sea-Gull is a major Chinese company. They supply apparently 25% of the world's movements, and they've been around a long time. So here we have an example of an authentic Chinese company, or a real watch company that has made everything in-house. The design it ticks all the boxes of as far as the Bauhaus design and the minimalism. I love the sub-second. That's what really got me. I love this style with the small seconds, and very simple, elegant. I wear it everywhere, and every time I do wear it, I really enjoy wearing it. There you go. There you have it. I think if you like something like this, very simple to add to your collection, and if you have a collection full of divers and you need something to put on your wrist that's a little more subdued and classy for a night out, I think this would definitely be worth adding to your collection, especially if you can find it on sale, or even on the used market for that matter. And even if I do get a Nomos, I think I will still keep this. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have yourself a great day.